Hey guys, welcome to week 10. I'm super glad to be here. It's gorgeous outside. This week you'll be watching me do some painting. I was gonna do a voiceover and tell you about week 10 while I painted, but I'm not really the best at that, so enjoy me painting. I have a little surprise for you as well. And then we'll be running some errands, creating a cute little Halloween bag, and then talk about what week 10 entails. So enjoy. Hanging out, painting, living my best life. Hey y'all, I just wanted to let you know what's going on with this painting. So I got the blue going, and that's supposed to represent my throat chakra, and also the blue book. One thing that I took from when I was attending AA was the Serenity Prayer, and I have taken that prayer with me just as a reminder of strength. So I have it mirroring both sides because the photo, the canvas, see, I'm so bad at voiceovers. The canvas is going to be vertical, so it's not going to be horizontal the way you see me writing it. And it'll come together more as you see time go on. I can't not make a mess. It's always a part of the program. I don't even know how to explain myself right now. Let me set the scene. I have Venga Boy's top hits playing, blasting in my ears. I am absolutely about to be unhinged. I love handprints. I love getting messy with paint. And you're literally seeing my inner child go crazy right now. So what I'm doing is I'm placing the handprints going up both the prayers, but in the center. And I sort of want that to be like a unifying factor of the prayers, but I want them smeared a bit with different shades of the blue. And then as they go up, it sort of gets to one shade of blue. And this is important because in between the handprints, which you will see next video, I will be putting a blue dragon on there. And we do know my obsession with the blue dragons. Dancing and dancing. This is like my safe space. This is me living my best life, like I said earlier. And the Venga Boys will always be one of my favorite groups. I think my earliest memory is their song with Six Flags, the commercial, and then ever since then I've just been so locked in. We like to party, Okay, so much fun. I don't know what came over me, but I love me a handprint. I love it. And we're just doing the background right now, so it's not like it even has to be gone. I'm loving it, though. I'm freaking loving what I'm seeing. I got a bat in the cave. Also, you can totally tell that I'm concentrating when I freaking have, an equator or, the tectonic plates. It looks like there's two plates meeting because I'm just, focusing. Yeah, this is why I have paint on everything. The joke's up, the bid's here. I applied to work at a haunted house. They did call me back, and today is the first day. I'm super excited. Improv is so fun. I am in the hillbilly area today, and there's a tiny little baby with no head on this, but and surprise, I'm gonna be collecting footage over the next couple months, and I'll definitely make a video on my experience first time working at a haunt. I'm home. And what? Okay. Literally, sorry. It's been a long day. So much fun. What a great experience. It's so cool seeing how like makeup and everything gets done and how everyone just gets into character. Obviously this is like my first real experience in it, and it's been on my bucket list. I'm so excited for next week. Who knows if I'll be the same character or not, but I was in Grandma's kitchen, which is in between a couple of things. I don't want to say too much because like you just have to experience it yourself. But I got into it. I was like contorting and like back bending at one point. The hair very much so gives the ring. So like, and then try to do like the smile from the movie Smiled, which I haven't seen because I'm scared shitless of it, but like look at it, like the makeup's like, yes, I went to Taco Bell like this, but I just wanted to give a check-in. My head hurts. I'm just gonna get some rest and to trying new things, fun things, get out of your comfort zone. You. I was super nervous and look at me now. Yeah, boy. Hello. Here's the plan. I've been creating a little Halloween basket for the weekends because I've come to realize there are things that I will need when working at a haunted house. I think it's so cute. I got one of the little mystery packages. I'll insert me unwrapping it here. And then the options are either Jack Skellington, Sally, Pumpkin King, Lock, Shock, Barrel, or the ultra rare one is Zero. And he glows in the dark, okay? This was the first one I picked. I didn't touch all of them because this was the first one I noticed. So I just went with this, and I probably shouldn't be screaming. I lost my voice. I got the rare one, boy. I got the rare one, boy. That's so dope. That's the one I wanted. Yes, dude. I was like, what a waste of freaking schmeckles. I would have been okay with Jack Skellington or Pumpkin King, but I really didn't want the other ones. And I got Zero. I got him. He's just a baby. Yes. Are you kidding me? Okay, so the bag already came with that little thing. So I think we should just put Zero right next to it or over here. But I got the rarest guy, and I think Zero just adds to the whole thing. Okay, what do I have in here? And what do I still need to have in here? I have makeup wipes for the end of the night. I have a wrapper that I'm going to throw out. I have a lot of cough drops because they're necessary. I have deodorant because, I don't want to stink. Just in case. Being stinky, eh. I have hairspray. This for if I need to, tease my hair or put it up. Just some lotion. I have a Giuseppe in here because you never know when you need a Giuseppe. And some fruit snacks. What else do I need in here? I want to get the cake food gel dye that you can put in your mouth to make your teeth look funky. I'd like to get, I believe, black and red. Also spray blood, some colored contacts, and just little hair ties to put my hair up in pigtails or do like fun stuff if I'd like. So that's what's gonna be in here, and I'll just keep us in my car for the season, and then I never have to really worry for emergencies. I already have like an emergency toothbrush and floss and all of that in my car at all times, so just adding more. Also, I wanted to show off my charger. This is my phone charger, and like the thread you use to make bracelets, I threaded black and orange on there for fall and spooky season, and I just like genuinely love it. I think it's just fun. It looks good. I mean, I know no one else has this exact charger, so no one can take it from me. Not like I hang out with anyone that's gonna take it from me. But yeah, just something fun to do if you want your charger to be festive. I'll probably make it Christmassy once it gets around that time. Yeah. So I couldn't help myself, and I got another bag of Giuseppe's. I think these are gonna be card Giuseppe's though, because the first bag I ended up giving to like friends or like people I liked. I think we'll put a few in this bag. I'll put like one Giuseppe, not a few, just one. The rest of the Giuseppe's will stay in the car. So I ended up getting black and red. This is for the teeth, which I thought was just so interesting it's just interesting to see what like people will do to like add an element, because like just that small element of the dyeing the teeth makes such a difference, such a freaking difference. And I don't know, I thought it was so cool. So I also would like, and like you don't need that much because it will hurt your stomach and make your stool funky colors if you eat too much. Not to be concerned about that, but it is pretty gross. And then I got these for my car, so I think I'm gonna put these on my car. Where, I don't know. Initially I was like, let me put it in the back of the car, but I want to be able to see it. Like, I want the festivities. I don't care about who sees it behind me, so whatever. And some of them glow in the dark. Glow in the dark is so in right now, at least for me. I don't know about y'all, but these are cute. I love this part. Oh, so good. Yes. I definitely think that this is gonna become a thing in my car for holidays. Christmas, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, any reason to get squishy things to put on my window. This is it. Yes. And the inside, honestly, the shadows are sort of fun. That's actually sort of cute, guys. Aw, I can dig it. I mean, my vehicle is just its own world already. Like, truly it is. But it's getting yesified in a Halloween sense. Okay? And usually we have my baby Bigfoot in the front, but we have this little guy. I love him. Cyan has the zombie. I got the Wom cat. I don't know. One of my friends was like, "What is that?" I'm like, "It's a bat." And then now we got little Ghostland. Little Ghostland. Truly, like, God forbid I were to get pulled over, you know. But like, there's a lot going on in here. Few more things for the goodie bag. Lots of germs. So, there she goes. I just wanted an excuse to buy another one, because I can never have enough of this. Giuseppe knows. Signature scent. and just in case. I just needed one for my makeup bag, but you never know when you need to fluff the eyebrows. Alright, so she's really coming together, y'all. I love this thing. I can't believe I got the super rare one. Alright, before I get into week 10, I want to just talk about a little bit why I'm working at a haunted house. And it's super important to discuss this because I would have never tried this if it wasn't for the book. Like, I'd say like between week 3 and 4, I realized I wanted to get into acting. And I've never necessarily done improv. I am very animated as an individual. If you have met me in person, you know this. And I am also, fun fact, terrified of haunted houses. I'm terrified of anything scary. But I'm so intrigued by the production and the set and what entails creating everything. And the people that do that are, of course, very unique and creative in their own sense. And I love Halloween. So the fact that I'm not into like scary movies and stuff is just very bizarre. So we're doing some fear exposure for me, for sure. And I'm actually like absolutely loving it. I've come to learn that I don't necessarily enjoy like certain niches of like horror. Like, I'm not into like demonic stuff. I'm not into like very gory. But like I do like some scarier things. I'm getting bit and it hurts. But yeah, I'm doing something I would have never done before, and it's been on my bucket list, and I'm so excited for this haunt season already. Just the process of getting involved and learning to allow myself to be creative in such a literal expressional self in my body, and it be like taboo because it's darker and like scary. Like, you know, it's not like love and light. It's I'm gonna scare you. Like, and I think what a cool way to like tap into my shadow and utilize it as a tool of creativity. Like, it's such a good outlet for me. Like, I'm so excited for this outlet. Like, I've already been looking into other things that I will bring up with time if I end up doing them. But yeah, let's get into Chapter 10. My voice is back. Thank goodness. I sounded like shit. Creativity is God energy flowing through us, shaped by us like light flowing through a crystal prism. When that energy isn't flowing properly through us, we can be slamming the brakes on that flow. We can be creating that block, and that can be due to numerous things, such as food, drinking, drugs, of course, work, which is a very fine line between a gray scale of, is it being productive? Because you are making money, and you are doing something to benefit yourself in that regard. But being a workaholic and then not allowing yourself to breathe, create, and flow is just as detrimental to you and your soul. SEX, and you know, I don't know what the monetization is on this, but that's huge. And then anything else, really, anything good that you're overdoing and abusing can be harmful and a block, truly. One thing that I can relate with is when it comes to connections with others, if you don't have a sense of realization of your worth, and not really wanting to create and pay attention and shine a light onto your wounds. You'll look for distractions within other people. And even if those people aren't necessarily the best for you or have the best interest for you, in this book it says, for others, an obsession with painful love places creative choice outside their hands. Reaching for the painful thought, they become instant victims rather than feel their own considerable power. It's almost like the struggling artist, the sad artist. It's like placing yourself in that feeling, in that motion. So then you do feel powerless to what you are capable of. And you got to keep in mind that you're creative. Like if we're talking chakras, your orange chakra, your sacral, that holds all of your energy for your creativity. And on top of that, it also holds the energy for your sensuality and when you are connecting with others on a more intimate level. So if you're just allowing anybody in, or, not protecting that energy or space, you're going to feel pretty drained, and you're not going to want to create anyways either, because you might be just putting that energy in the wrong places. Well, you can figure out what's blocking you or whatnot. I did this. Is you make a list, make an inventory, take inventory of things that you do, and the thing that makes you angry, that you are like, I am not going to give this up. That's probably the thing you need to give up. The object of all of this blocking is to alleviate fear. But the thing is, it's not alleviating any fear because it's still there. You're just layering other things on top of it. And then by avoiding it, it's just making the problem worse. It's like if you see something and you're like, I don't need to go to the doctor for this. And then you wait till you really need to go to the doctor, and then it's unbearable. Like it will get to that point. And I don't know, I just don't want to live my life like that. Do you? Like, if you do, you're weird. Blocking is essentially an issue of faith. And rather than expressing yourself with dance, writing, painting, singing, you pick up a block. You pick up something a little self-detrimental. Mine lately has been doom scrolling. So, yeah. And it's not good. Hey, my favorite topic, the drought. With being creative with it, like, there is creative droughts, and you need those seasons in life. Because within those seasons of not full force sending it and everything, you're experiencing and obtaining moments where you can use to create or express. And don't feel shameful of those dry seasons, because currently, like, I've been feeling like I've been in a little bit of, like, a dry season. But the thing is, like, to some, they'd probably be like, no, you're not. But, like, I am feeling that resistance within myself. And I've noticed it with my morning pages. So I have not been flowing with my morning pages as well. And I actually haven't done them yet today. So I will be doing them after this. The main thing it says is, in this book, is your morning pages are your backbone. So even when you're like, I can't even draw art today. Just do your morning pages. Write them out. Do them. Because that was your lifeline. And truly, like, my morning pages have been pretty garbage as of the past, 4 days. But it feels good to at least be getting them done. Truly, it is in the darkness that one finds the light. So when we are in sorrow, then this light is nearest of all to us. Meister Eckhart, I think that's how you say his name. I resonate with that because, I mean, it took some pretty dark moments in my life to, like, really get to know myself and come within myself and find this inner light within me. And I still have, like, really hard days. Like, I'm here at the water today because I need some grounding. I have some personal stuff going on that is out of my control, that is very stressful and hurts my heart. I have fear, and I need to remind myself to not have fear because it's out of my control. And the unknown of what's to come is very frightening sometimes, especially when it comes to betting on myself and, like, believing in myself. So sometimes I get really frustrated, and I know good things are coming. Like, I have faith in the Lord. But I'm human, and these feelings do arise, and it's okay to feel them. So this is why I am here today, to feel them, to process them, to release them into the water, and then move forward. Because I'm feeling very, very, very frustrated. And sometimes all you need is a cry. I went swimming. I ended up going to, like, the beach area, which is that way, and laid in the sand and did my morning pages. Oh, it's so nice. Like, I genuinely don't want to leave. Friends, I hope you enjoyed week 10. Can't wait for week 11. Who knows what we'll have in store. I'm balancing a few more things than I was the prior weeks, you know, when it comes to different work and stuff. So we'll see, like, what art thing I end up where I end up going, what I end up doing. I know that I will be finishing that blue painting before we're done with week 12. So week 12 might be the finale of it, is when I'll show it. But blue dragon on it next, baby. Maybe some martini glasses. We don't know, but I know. You don't know, but I know. But I don't even know, because I end up changing it based off of just how I'm feeling in that moment. Nothing's ever set in stone. Unless it's the 10 Commandments. On that note, love you all. Bye-bye.